Okay, welcome back to the second episode of the Let's Play of the Massive Mod. So we've just finished building our little shelter here, and I think, well, first of all, we just finished sleeping, so our fatigue's down, but our thirst and hunger is quite high. So let's go ahead and let's eat some of this fat, because that deals with some of our thirst issues. And let's eat a piece of this bread, which will deal with our hunger issue. Okay, so it's just starting to get light out. Since we slept for 6 hours, we're probably close to the middle of the night here. But we can continue to collect some resources up. And we're going to keep building some structures. So I think the next thing that we should build, and it's pretty beneficial when we're doing a Let's Play and it's dark like this, is a campfire, so we can light up this area. So let's right click on the ground. We're going to go to production. You can see there's a lot more items now that we can build, now that we've built a structure. We'll go to production, we'll build a campfire. And we'll put it right in front
Let's
of
get
our
with the building.
structure there. So again, using the hammer, right clicking on it, we're going to add some branches and some stone. We need some more stone. So it's getting a little lighter. I hope you guys can see. And like I said, it's going to get a little bit lighter in the future. So these were one of the small stones that I was explaining earlier that we need to hollow out. So 50 cracks at it with a stone hammer, and it will hollow out into a little recess, and that will collect rain. So when it rains in the future, we can collect water out of it, and it'll deal with some of our early thirst issues. Oh, we got some flint. That's a pretty lucky drop. So now it's recessed, and now that will collect water. And also, if we wanted to, we could build a forge on top of it. So we should have more than enough stone now to finish building our fireplace. Or sorry, campfire, I guess. And now that's done. So now we'll have even more building items that we can create. Production, we can build a forge, distiller, lots of different stuff. I think we should build a wood grill on top of this campfire.
Building site is ready.
So we can cook up some of that meat that we got, because eating raw meat, it does recover, it will recover some hunger and thirst, but eating cooked meat recovers quite a bit more. So this game's all about efficiency. So in order to light the fire, we have to use a branch and a piece of bark. And if we are unsuccessful in lighting the fire, then the bark gets used up. Maybe the branch gets used up too. So
Did you expect that to work?
yeah, in my experience, it's about a 25% chance of working. So I think we're gonna have to whack away at a tree for a little bit longer. We might have to end up eating one of those pieces of meat raw, because we might not get enough bark to light this fire. So we're collecting resources, which is always good, but you can see our thirst gauge is going up really quickly. And I'm going to stop just before it fills. So just before it fills, if we were to go any more, we would start to take damage. So I think we have no choice, but let's eat this smaller piece of meat. And let's continue to try to get some more bark. So one other thing we can do is we can combine leaves with a stone, which I think is pressing the water out of it. And if you have an empty bottle in your inventory, you can create water. So it's a really inefficient way of getting water, but for now we don't need leaves that bad, and we definitely need some water. So we have a little bit to drink, and let's keep going. It sounds like a bald eagle is going after us. Yep. Which is unfortunate because they're kind of hard to deal with early game. We got some bark. Should we go for one more? There, 2 bark. Oh, it sounds like there's 2 bald eagles after us now. Yeah, there is. This is really bad. Jeez. So our hunger meter's all the way full and our thirst meter's almost getting there because of trying to fight these birds. So let's just go ahead and eat one of these meats. 38 hunger and 25 thirst. It's pretty good. Let's go ahead and keep trying to kick these stupid birds' asses. We're taking a lot of damage, but we'll be able to heal that damage up soon enough. There's one bird down. Well, we get some meat and we'll get some feathers and some claws from them. So not a total bust, but our health is quite low now. So let's see with our 2 bark if we can start this fire. Fingers crossed.
Oh, it's not working. Did you expect that to work?
It's really unfortunate. It never seems to fail when you're making these videos that things like that won't work. Eating another piece. And let's try... You know, I've heard that if you use a knife on a tree that you can get bark more easily. So let's try making a knife. We're going to assign that to hotkey number 3, and let's see if the rumors are true. Oh, there's 2 bark right off the bat. 3 bark, 4 bark, 5 bark. Okay. So that was our solution, I think. Maybe it's just that type of tree gives a lot of bark. Either way, I think we're in pretty good shape to get cooking here.
Oh, it's not working.
Well, we'll see. We're going to keep trying this.
No. Now that's what I'm talking about.
Oh, and it just dawned on me we don't have any fuel in the fire. So let's drop some fuel in there really quickly. Let's go ahead and cook this. So we're going to hit T to put it in our inventory and right click it to put it on the oven. And you want to be nearby it because it makes a sound like a hissing sound when it's done cooking. And if you're not near enough to it when it finishes cooking, it can burn. And then there's also a random chance that it'll burn, especially when your cooking level's low. So you can see we have a little bit of hunting from killing the turtles. We've got 3 mining levels from mining stones. And we've got a survivor rating for lasting for 1 night so far. So we're going to give this some time to finish cooking. I think we're going to eat that up, 0 off our hunger, and hopefully a bunch of our thirst. And maybe that will have to be it for another video. Oh, a bear is near. There it is over there. Oh, shoot. This is a problem. So we can run, but we don't really want to waste our energy sprinting. So if you can just kind of kite it for long enough. I'm going to sprint because I want to get back to that meat before it burns. So we're going to sprint back to the meat. Try to get there before this bear hurts us and before the meat gets spoiled. Okay. So sooner or later this bear is going to leave us alone, but in the meantime we'll just keep running around. So the bear's fled, okay. So we're safe to go back to base now. So let's eat this mushroom. So you see this heals 60 hunger now, so it's quite a bit more efficient. It actually does less thirst, so I guess raw meat's better for your thirst. I forgot that. I typically have been eating a lot of fish lately, so let's try a little bit of raw meat to try to deal with some of our thirst. Maybe some raw crab will help too. And there you have it. So I think that's not a bad place to stop another video here. And in our next video we're going to try to deal with some of our thirst issues. So that's it for now. Comment on the video if you have any questions, like the video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe if you want to see some more of these videos in the future. That's it for now. Bye-bye.